Hi, this is Stacy with Lily Bean Crafts by Stacy. Thanks for coming back and watching another video, and if it's your first time, thanks for coming and watching. So I got this new vinyl in from Peachy Glitters. It's from Paint Between Dreams, and I love it because it's so bright and vibrant, and I wanted to do something fun with it. So other than this vinyl, I really didn't have a plan for this tumbler when I started with it. I just kind of winged it as I was going with it, which kind of backfired a little bit, and I'll explain that when I get to that part of the process. I cut the vinyl at about 4 inches and I went ahead and put it on a prepped and sanded tumbler. I just got this new cutting tool in to help me cut straight lines. It's by Dubai's Treasures. It's on Etsy, and I'll go ahead and I'll link that in the description. It really makes life easy when you're doing vinyl work. Like I said, I didn't have a plan when I applied this vinyl, so now I'm going to go ahead and tape it off and get the first coat of spray paint on there. I went in and spray painted the top with Colorshot's Summer Pedicure. And I went in with my glitter glue, and that's what I used to put the first coat of glitter on there. And I'm using Scootaloo, I think that's how you pronounce it, from Peachy Glitters. And after I let that dry for 2 hours, I'm going in with another coat of the glitter glue to secure it and make it so that it doesn't move anywhere. I'm going to let that sit for 2 hours. I decided to cut a couple of 1/2-inch strips to put at the bottom of the tumbler. Normally I would just do glitter stripes and put the vinyl over it, but I decided that I wanted to make it a little bit different, and that's where I came up with this idea. About here when I realized it was probably a bad idea that I didn't pre-spray paint the tumbler before I put these vinyl stripes on, but I figured it out. Sprayed these two sections with Colorshot's Mermaid spray paint. Once my spray paint dried, I went ahead and applied the glitter glue and applied Mother Earth from Peachy Glitters. course, after that had dried, I went in with another coat of the glitter glue so that I could seal that all in. And finally, I went in with Colorshot's Wine Stain and applied that, let that dry, and then once again, the glitter glue, and I'm going in with 2009 from Peachy Olive Glitters. Once everything was sealed and dry, I went in with my first coat of epoxy. I used KS Resin's UV Liquidy Split, and I let this go for about 3 hours. I would say I probably put about 20 mLs on this 20-ounce skinny. And then once it was dry, I went in and put another 10 mLs of the Fast Set Epoxy on there and let that go for another 3 hours. Made sure to hit it with my torch to pop any bubbles. I then went in with some teal holographic vinyl. I'll go ahead and link where I got that from down below. And I had to go a little bit thicker with my stripes than I originally planned, and that's because I didn't pre-spray paint the cup and I didn't exactly get full coverage when I was spray painting, so I had to go a little bit thicker to cover up some of the stainless. Found this SVG on Simply Snow Company on Etsy. I'll go ahead and link that below. And I just thought that with the floral design, it was just the perfect SVG to put on there, especially with as popular as this song is right now. I did do an offset with white so that I could really make the SVG pop. I did that at a 0.035 on the offset on my Cricut. I then went in with some of the polyacrylic. I used the gloss and I put this on there to make sure that the holographic didn't get any bubbles in it or do any lifting. The polyacrylic dry for about an hour, and then I went back in with about 10 mLs of my fast set epoxy. Once it was dry, I took my tumbler and I sanded it down really good. I use a 220 grit sandpaper block and made sure that everything was smooth and good. And then I went in with my final coat of epoxy. I did about 10 to 15 mLs of Flynn Sisters epoxy. The shine on it is just absolutely incredible. It takes about 8 to 10 hours to dry, and then I put it in my drying rack. And here's the finished product. It was truly a trust the process, wing it situation, and I think it turned out really great. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that little bell button so you can see more videos, and I'll see you all next week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.